Okay folks, here we are taking the horse for a little field trip. We got a little 10-month-old. He's about 10 months now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And this is his first trailer ride since I picked him up 3 or 4 months ago. So let's see how he did. He loaded just fine. Oh, he's still standing. Hey, Coop.
Oh my God, he's like so cute. I can't stand it. Come on, dirtbag. Look at his face. You can see his facial expression.
Good boy. Look at you, big boy.
Are you camera shy? Huh? What do you see? Watch your step.
He look dirty.
So there's the two knuckleheads there. They're a little bit different size and stature, but they're probably equal with mental capacity.
Actually, this one probably has more.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to review this saddle here that I just picked up. It's a McCall saddle, ranch saddle. It's super light. It's got a carbon fiber tree, and I wanted something I wanted something a little bit lighter for just kind of all around stuff, trail riding, working cattle and things like that. Because my rope saddles they're pretty heavy. They're about 40 pounds a piece, and getting them up on this big guy here really kind of bothers my shoulders. So I picked up this McCall. A friend of mine owns a saddle shop in Enumclaw, Washington. Mike recommended this saddle to me, so I picked this up and I'm going to give her a try. So I'm going to do a little review on that. I'm not sponsored or anything by anybody, but so I just wanted to give you a little tip here. So this horse here, you can see that he's got pretty good withers, and so I put I've got this pad here. This is called a Roper Protector. Made by Len Brown, and so these pads kind of fill in that pocket. In contrast, Turtle has got what they call mutton withers. He's got a back like a mule. So if you look at Turtle's back, you see he's got no withers. So I use the same type of pad with Turtle, but I don't have any shims in here. So the pad will just lay flat. It's pretty thin right here without the shims, and that's what I ride with Turtle. And it's still like riding a beach ball though. You know, you got to keep adjusting your saddle all the time. But you know, you can only do so much with those mutton withers. Okay, so I got the saddle on. I got it, you know, adjusted a little bit. I'm going to ride him around a little bit and readjust. First thought on this saddle is I'm not really too keen on these breast collar rings up here this high. I don't like the angle on this breast collar. I guess with this, I could either take this and run it through here through the cinch ring, or I could pick up a mohair breast collar for this. But I mean, for what we're doing today, it'll be fine. That's pretty minor. And yeah, so we'll get to riding this thing. And move over, Turtle. What I do like about it though is they got a twisted leather right here. So look where the stirrups automatically sit. You know, all the old school saddles that I ever had, you know, they were straight, and you had to train them to sit like that. So that's kind of a cool feature. Definitely a lighter duty saddle than my rope saddles, but that's what I wanted. I wanted something light. You can't get light and heavy duty at the same time, but it looks like it's going to work out pretty good. And then I've got another pad that's cut round here. These pads are for my rope saddles, which they come back square, so no big deal. Yeah, there's McCall right there. I don't know if you can see that. Here, let's see. So there's McCall saddle right there. It's a pretty saddle, that's for darn sure. So anyway, we'll ride it, and then I'll do a little recap on this and tell you where you can get them. They don't last very long in the stores. They, according to Mike, he gets 5 or 6 of them in, and he said they're gone right away. So, but I'll leave a link for Mike's store. His website sells these, and yeah. So this is a Turtle's rope saddle. I actually had this one custom made just for him, those mutton withers, and it works really well on him compared to other saddles. You can see that the gullet space is a lot tighter there. I got more support here on the sides, but still, when you're roping on this horse, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna squeeze him to death. I gotta cinch him up so tight. But as you can talk about, these rings are a little bit lower here, so the angle isn't as steep, and it doesn't ride up on his throat. So that's in comparison to this one. And here, I'll see if I can do a side-by-side comparison so you can look. You can see the angle on those breast collars. And this is just my opinion. I'm sure maybe guys like riding like that. My wife said the English people like them up high like that. That's just my opinion. That's really the only thing I don't like about this saddle. But if I really like this saddle, which I'm sure I will, I'll put a ring here, or I'll just run it right through the cinch ring right here. So yeah, let's get to riding these critters. They haven't been ridden. Well, Little Man, my wife's been riding Little Man, but Turtle's been off all winter. So we'll see what happens. I should probably have her film this because he likes to buck. So we'll see how that goes. I figured do a little filming Michelle's new horse she got in, and he's kind of full of himself. This is the horse with the trailer and the groundwork issues. When we got him, the story on him was that he would not move forward. He was lazy. Under saddle, yeah, he's lazy under saddle. But I don't really see that. But I don't ride him. I think he just probably didn't want to go, and he didn't have to go, so he didn't go. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We got a month to assess him and see what we can do with him, whether we want to buy him or whatever. But he is a nice horse. I mean, he's actually good to be around. You know, just working in the pens and stuff, tractor, cleaning up manure. You know, he's really curious and inquisitive and good. And what's his name? Noodle? Neato, that's right. I guess his original name was Incognito, and I thought Cog would be a good name for him. He's like a cog in the wheel in our program. Yeah. He's a pretty horse. She has been riding this horse, so it probably looks worse than it really is. So she's just going to work him in the round pen, get him to pay attention to her a little bit, get kind of the juice out of him a little, and then we'll take him out in the big arena and See how he does.
When is now? Ah!
Turn the field a little frisky. Oh,
Honey, don't pull like
good.
this. What about the other way?
Huh? I just wanted to get him to buck. I'm filming. Did you get that?
Yeah.
You almost fell down.
Make him do a nice transit.
Turtle.
Nice transition.
He's always good for something. I don't know what.
Nice transition. Easy. Nice. That was better. I'm still filming. We're teaching him how to lead.
Okay, Cooper's first time ponying. See how he does. He's not scared of little man. You're gonna bite little man. It's all so new for these youngsters. I always wonder what the hell they're thinking. Okay, folks, back at my farm here. I'm just gonna do a little recap on this saddle. So, in my opinion, it's a great saddle. A little pricey, but it's a McCall, so you're paying for a lot of quality there. My wife rode it, that's why the stirrups are so short. She loves it, and now she can ride a Western saddle now when we do go on trail rides, because we got a lot of hills around here. She usually rides her dressage saddle because she won't put my rope saddles up there. They're just too heavy for her, but she really likes this saddle. So I would say, yeah, if you're looking for a saddle and you're in the $3,000 or $4,000 price range, that's a good saddle to get. There you have it.